What is going on, everybody? Hope you are doing fantastic today. It is Monday, so we're just going to go over some major news that's going on in the Pokemon world and the card game world. So, to start off, we got some leaks of the Phantasmal Flames Mega Evolutions Mega Charizard. That card looks super duper sick. I'm actually going to flash that up on the screen so you guys can see what that looks like. Now, if this is what we're going to be getting in the next Mega Evolutions set, then I think it is going to perform pretty dang well because it just seems like historically that Charizard and Gengar based sets do pretty well because of the chase cards that are in them. Now, that is just something simple, something quick to go over, just a simple little leak. But another thing is that the prismatic evolutions Pokemon Center ETBs have went up from $250 to now they are at $300 in market price. Now that Sword and Shield is no longer being printed, we are in a new era. We are seeing the booster boxes start to climb up in price pretty drastically. Right now, it seems like Lost Origin and Fusion Strike are the ones leading the charge. And right now, Chilling Reign is starting to see a lot of buying opportunity and sales going on right now. So Chilling Reign it was sitting around the low 400s, and right now it is at 500. With the set value of cards that are in that set, I could see that going up a lot more, competing up against the other two, which is Fusion Strike and Lost Origin. So, with that being said, Chilling Reign looks like it's going to be the like in the top three conversation. And I think what's going to lead after that is going to be Brilliant Stars. That is just my personal thoughts and opinions, but based off of the cards that are in it and the set list. The trainer gallery portion of the set list as well, the overall value, and like I said, it is the end of Sword and Shield era, so I think this is going to be the next set in line of things that are going to pop off. So Brilliant Stars, be on the lookout for that one. Chilling Reign is doing its thing right now, so just see in the coming weeks of what happens to the rest of those boxes. Destined Rivals, something in the Scarlet and Violet era, something that is recently released. The booster boxes are climbing back up in price. They are around $315 at the moment. The Pokemon Center ETBs are in like the 240, I think. I think they're like 200 to 240, one of those two. And the regular ETBs are at 100 right now. So Destined Rivals is proving to be a great set right now. Even though it is very new, very recent, I think the nostalgia factor, the set value factor, and the fact that it is part of the end of an era is just going to drive that set to the freaking moon. We are seeing the promo hype go crazy even more. I think the Snorlax from 151 has been going up tremendously. Slow climb on the Victini promo from the illustration box, and also we are seeing a little climb on the um, the Eevee from Prismatic Evolutions as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of other promos start to pop off. My personal thoughts are that the Magneton from Surging Sparks, the ETB, is going to be. It's such a sleeper. Just mark my words, it is such a sleeper. Next in the news list is that Mega Evolutions is starting to climb in price, even though it is not even out yet. And the price did dip from the pre order market price. It was at around 230, I believe, for a booster box. And then it went down to about 210. And now it is actually up to around 240, 250. And I personally, I don't know. A lot of people think that because it is a base set, and not that it's just because it is a base set, it is because people just really don't know the full extent of the value of these cards and the pull rates, things of that nature. But also, really, I feel like this set is going to be short printed. But in terms of it being a base set box and the fact that it shouldn't go for this price, because historically base set boxes just haven't performed super well compared to others in that same era, I think that this might be a turning point. This might be a pivot point because we haven't really gotten a base set box that has major hits like this. Like the Sword and Shield booster box base set was pretty trash. Not gonna lie, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Sword and Shield era. The big rainbow cards were not my thing. But Scarlet and Violet, we had illustration rares. We had the Gardevoir line, which was pretty cool. But we haven't had two gold star card or two gold foil cards. We haven't had all these SIRs that are sought after, like the Venusaur, the Ivysaur, and the Bulbasaur that are going to be in it. It is also an enhanced booster box that comes with a stamp promo. These are all things that make a major difference, in my personal opinion, because we haven't really seen a base set offer all these things. My personal opinion on the Mega Evolutions base set is really, I personally feel like Pokemon, the company, is going to not print this set into the ground. I feel like they have a lot of product out at the moment. I feel like they have a lot of sets coming out in a short period of time. So I really feel like if they really truly want to print to the demand that is around right now with all the hype going on, I it might I'm sure it's possible, but I don't know. If they want to keep the hype going, the exclusivity and the inclusivity of the product, then they are not going to print these sets into the ground. They are going to keep these shelves barely stocked so that whenever you do see something in stock, you're going to jump at that opportunity. They're not going to print these sets into the ground because they want these cards to retain at least some of their value so that the demand does stay there so that people continue to open packs and chase those types of cards. I really think that the it's kind of like an opportunity of if you see it and you're able to get it, then you're going to most likely get it, and the Pokemon company knows that. So that's why they are able to do these types of marketing tactics, really. So this might be all the news for today. We'll see if anything else comes out. No real big restock news. I believe we just had a Surging Sparks type of bundle come out from Sam's Club or Costco, one of the two. As far as other restocks are going, I believe Twilight Masquerade ETBs are getting a restock. Those are on Walmart right now for a retail price of $60, $64, which compared to what they are on the market at over 100 right now is not too bad. So if you did want something to open and you were looking for Twilight Masquerade, go on Walmart. Those should be around retail price right now. But other than that, that is pretty much everything that I have for today. Thank you guys for watching very much. I'm going to come out with a list of the top products that I believe are going to be the best performers over the next few years. I'm going to make it a timeline on the video, maybe like a 3 to 5 year kind of timeline, because we try to do more long-term holds because short-term flipping is not the most potential you could do with your money right now in this Pokemon investing space. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Subscribe if you want to see that video and have it pop up on your feed. Make sure you throw a like if you did enjoy the video and you learned something today. And that's pretty much everything. Thank you guys for watching very, very much and have an enjoyable rest of your day.